Good evening. Welcome to the Prepperverse. I'm Doc J-Mo. Out for a little stroll this evening. Gorgeous evening, a little cool. Wanted to shoot a quick video for you guys. A topic that's been going around my head for a while is on fitness, physical fitness, and its relevancy to being prepared. We all need to be fit to have good health. That's nothing new. I think we all realize that. In my practice, I had always taught people to live their best life, and they can do that the healthier that they are. Eating right, getting the necessary exercise, and let me get this thing straight. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to run a couple ideas by you guys and maybe help you if you're fit and you're ready to go. Awesome, way to go. If you're not in that great a shape, a little sedentary, that's okay. You do the best with what you got, but there's always room for improvement, right? And so I'm always looking for ways to improve. So I come up with a couple ideas to throw out to you all for your consideration, maybe help you into your in fitness. And they're very easy things to do to increase your level of fitness. It'll get you to a point, but there's always more that you can do to reach higher, set bigger goals. And the first one is just get out and walk. Just go out for a walk every day. Now, there's a jet that's coming. I'm over by an airport, so it's probably going to mess up my video. I hope not. If it does, I hope it's not for very long as it comes for takeoff. And there it goes. Up into the wild blue yonder. Here he goes. So anyway, fitness. Everybody's on that journey, and they're at different paths on that journey and at different stages, but you can always improve. So I'm just going to recommend 3 things that you can do to help. And it doesn't take a lot of time. You don't have to go to the gym to do it. Things you can do at home. You know, I understand that there are some people that have certain medical conditions that stop for a second, that may inhibit them from doing as much. But there's always a little something you can do, because you actually don't want to get caught flat-footed in the event that you have to leave your current location and move somewhere else. Or once you get there, there's always chores to do. Chopping wood, carrying water type stuff. Chasing after goats. Or what have you, livestock. Carrying wood, chopping it, moving stuff from one area to the next. So there's always something to do, and it requires some fitness. So I'm going to recommend these 3 things, and actually maybe 4. I might throw one in there in the beginning here. Walking, like I said, walking. My wife and I walk. We try to walk every night. We put in a couple miles, and it's not strenuous. We just go, and that's where we do a lot of our talking and exchanging ideas and enjoying life. Body weight exercises. As far as push-ups, you know, those sort of things. But there's burpees you can do. You because you want to increase your cardiovascular health and increase your capacity to do work, you know, lifting heavier things or what have you, endurance, like burpees and Spider-Mans, and there's a bunch of different exercises that you can do just on your own, using your own body weight to really aid you in that. So you can get online and there's a bunch of different body weight exercises you can do. I was always a big fan and taught the high intensity interval training. Doesn't take very long. You could, a long one would be 15 minutes. But there's some routines that you can do that after about 4 or 5 minutes of doing that high intensity interval training, you're left with a world-class workout, I'm telling you. And it's just something you can do on your own. It takes a little discipline and persistence. Kettlebells. Didn't want to bring one out here with me to show you, but you can look online, type in kettlebells. The ones that I prefer are more the competition kettlebells, and they're not a whole lot more expensive than the other ones that you can get. The reason why I like the competition ones is that they're all the same size. You know, they come in different weights. They're all the same size and diameter of the handles. So you can go from a light one to a heavier one, and it's the same size. It feels the same in your hand. It's just a little bit heavier. Versus some of the other ones where the lighter ones are smaller, the heavier ones are bigger. Those are okay if that's what you got. But that's my preference. And exercises such as you could do just a kettlebell swing. We call them Russian swings. There are snatches. You can do deadlifts with them. You can do squats, goblet squats with them. There's some grip exercises you can do with them. Many different types of exercises. And they're not that expensive. So don't let cost. If you're in that boat, you could even find them at secondhand sports stores, like Play It Again Sports or something like that. So with body weights, and you can change that up in your high intensity interval training, which I highly recommend. You could do, you know, like set for 5 minutes, and you're gonna do 6 push-ups, 15 kettlebell push-ups, and then do 10 burpees, let's just say, just make it up. And you keep doing that in a cycle over and over again for 5 minutes or however long you want to do it. You can start out small and gradually build up. You want to progress. So that's a great exercise. Now the third thing I have to, the next exercise is yoga. Now yoga anybody can do, especially if you're older. If you're an older prepper, you can do them. There's a bunch of different flows. You can get on YouTube, look up some like beginning yoga. And those, you know, just kind of go through with what you can. There are, I do recommend, there are some, you can get them on Amazon, yoga blocks. They're just like styrofoam blocks that you can help. So if your flexibility isn't as much, you can use those blocks to help prop you up. But the reason why I recommend yoga is because as we age, we typically lose 3 things. We'll lose our strength, our balance, and our flexibility. And yoga helps improve on each of those areas, which is vitally important. So yoga is really, really good. Tai Chi is good, even though it's not as mobile, if you will, or strengthening like yoga. Tai Chi is really good. It's calming. And you can kind of meditate it as you go through it, but that's good too. The other thing I want to mention to you is, even though it's not an exercise, but it's more of a mind exercise, is meditation. Though it does have physiological benefits to it. Meditation, just start with 5 minutes. Some people don't do it because they figure it's kind of hard to do. You know, you got a million thoughts going through your head, and the goal of meditation is to quiet your mind, quiet those thoughts till you get to a place where you're not really thinking, you're just existing, you're in the moment. And the benefits are reduced blood pressure, decreased release of cortisol, because cortisol is that stress hormone that we produce. And a lot of us today in America, especially in this society, is just, we're always on the go, 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 go. And we're always in a constant state of anxiety or stress. And you've heard that stress is a silent killer, and it definitely is. It for sure is. And that's why exercise, especially intense bodily exercise, is really good, because it just helps relieve that stress and reduce cortisol levels. And cortisol is, produced during that fight or flight response, which a lot of us are kind of stuck in nowadays. We just can't turn it off. We're stressed from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. So taking a few minutes every day to settle down, kind of get into our parasympathetic mode, or healing, because we only heal when we're in our sympathetic modes or parasympathetic modes. So it reduces blood pressure, reduces cortisol. It helps clear your brain. If you get on a regular basis, you'll find that it'll actually help clear your mind, and you remain more focused, and you're bringing harmony into the body, which is very important. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to talk. The sun's going down. But anyway, those fitness is vital. So, like I said, if you're already fit and you're a runner, or you go to the gym or you do CrossFit, wherever, that's awesome. Kudos, 2 thumbs up, 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. If you're not quite there, that's okay. You don't really need to get there. Just do some improvements. Now, I do know, like I said earlier, that there are some of the population that are a little bit inhibited from their current state of health, may not be able to, but at least in yoga you can. They use yoga in physical therapy. Some of those physical therapy maneuvers are actually yoga poses. So there's that. And then eating right. Watch what you're eating. We are just way too much overloaded on sugar, which has a delirious detrimental effect to the body. Now, as a physician, I've seen that a lot in practice. And so basically what I'm recommending, though, is a prepper's mindset is to get fit, change your lifestyle, it just requires some lifestyle modifications. Get out there, get active more. Strap on that bug out bag, go for a walk, go for a mile, 2 miles, see how fast you can do it in. Challenge yourself, make it fun, make it a family thing. I'm big into doing things as a family. And I've done it with my boys all growing up, and then I got grandkids. I'm gonna be doing it with my grandkids. So anyway, where's the most light here? So anyway, I highly recommend those things. So it's one thing for you to consider as a prepper, the prepper mindset. You want to make sure that you're not caught flat-footed for any situation. You want to put forethought into your preparation plans, as far as stocking food, water, have an emergency kit, your bug out bag, storing things if you need to go. Now, if you're already in a bug out location, kudos, fantastic. Wish I was there. I'm not. I'm still in the city, just on the verge of moving out. So that's good. I mean, chances are, if you're in a bug out location already, your fitness level is probably already up there, since it takes a lot of work and dedication out on your property getting things ready, because it is coming. There's something coming. We don't know exactly what. We're able to take little pieces of a puzzle and put it together, but when the administration is saying there will be a food crisis coming, and you can see it in the supermarket already, so be prepared. get ready to rock, because we don't know when it's coming, but it's going to be coming soon. I think it's going to be coming much sooner than what we had anticipated. And especially when you hear some of the world elites, the World Economic Forum, and some other people saying the same thing, but it's going to be global. So it's not something that's going to be unique to the United States. It's going to be global. And so we're watching this Ukraine situation pretty closely. And there's a lot of things that we can learn from what's going on, and just watching the Ukrainians and watching the civilians and how they handle things. A lot of those were caught flat-footed. But anyway, hey, fitness, it's just a thing to consider. Just wanted to do this quick video and to let you know. And by the way, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the video, if it's a help to you. And also ring that bell so you'll get notification of when I drop a new video. We'll greatly appreciate it. Appreciate the support for the channel. And we'll be coming out with some more stuff. So we will talk to you later.